ooh, baby, it's the 2nd of November already, almost Thanksgiving time. And what we got for you today is a short one. I've started a little earlier instead of 5 o'clock. It's about a quarter till 5. Just because the sun goes down too quickly here, and right at this time of year anyway. So I got a short one for you, very short one. It's going to be called the thumbnail. The thumbnail is going to be Black Widow versus the Scorpion. Black Widow versus the Scorpion. I want to know out there, what do you feel? What do you feel? Who's going to win? Two titans of the insect family. Who would going to win? Who'd win? A Scorpion or a Black Widow? Well, let's just say if you put them in a confined area, like two men in and one man out, or two insects in and one out. The other one would be Thunderdome, but this is going to be the Thunder Jar. Thunder Jar. See, I found not my in my house at the time. It was outside my house, and it was a very nice size yellow bark scorpion. And if you watch any of the stuff in the back, I always find these, my back lives or any of the stuff I got. I have a lot of scorpions around my house to this day. And, well, I find them in my bathtub. I find them on the wall, up on the ceiling. And I just did a couple already. Wow, look at this. It's May May. My little May May. And my rescue dog. So very close, very unusual. Yeah, another first. Live. So we got a scorpion that I found at my house. And, well, this is when I was living with my girlfriend, Marcia. Okay, so this is back, yeah, quite a ways back. This is the girl that I was going to marry. The one that she likes to vacuum a lot and make me vacuum. Well, we took turns vacuuming. It's another story. But vacuuming has something to do with this. Just put that on the back shelf. So we got, who would win? Anybody out there? What do you feel? It's going to be a scorpion or it's going to be a Black Widow? You put them in a jar. I put them in a big mason jar. And I put them both in there. And how I found the Black Widow. See, in my mind I was thinking, scorpion. I'm going to put them in my jar. Maybe I'll find a Black Widow someday. Which I've got Black Widows all in my house too. I got both of them, scorpions and Black Widows. I got brown recluses. No more rattlers. I'm in Arizona. Rattlers are kind of gone. We did have rattlers at one time, back in 1969, but that would be another story. I'm sorry, the sun's kind of getting me here, but I got to see who's asking me a question or anything here. Hey, the XP Scorpion, yeah, that's what it's going to be. Who would win? Would a Black Widow win? Would a Scorpion win? Would it be a tie? Would they both die? I mean, that's my question. What do you think? Give me whoever's out there. That's not, that's, well, you know, get these glasses on. Maybe I can get some answers. Let's just get on with the story. Hey, Cosmic Creeper 6 and Bailey 618. Yo, the thumbnail is Black Widow versus Scorpion. Give me your vote. I'm going to tally this all up, by the way. You feel it's a Scorpion? Oh, so BXP, you said the Scorpion will win. Okay. And the rest of you guys, Scorpion or Black Widow. Let me know what you got. Okay. Hey, Dixon May, new here. Can I get a shout out for a subscription? Hey, Dixon, it's like Myaz. Hey, give you a shout out there. This is Uncle Martin here, just giving a little fast story about two insects, that I put in a mason jar. Now, how did I find the Black Widow? Well, I looked all over my house. I looked all around my house. I couldn't find a Black Widow. But serendipitous as it is, whenever you look for something, you will find it. My mother always said that. She says, if you look under rocks, you'll find a rattler, you'll find a scorpion, you'll find anything you're looking for. And so we did. Got to watch out for those rattlers. I've got stories on that one too. What we got though is, okay, I'm at work. I haven't become a driver yet. Now I used to drive for Beacons Moving Company, and I got very proficient at it. A buddy of mine, Dow, taught me to. He was while I was being a helper, he helped me when I was helping him. We used to go into big parking lots. Excuse me, and I do the 40-footer back in figure eights. Something that he taught me. It's a good way of learning, by the way. Got to think in kind of reverse to do that. So I was getting close to being a driver, but not quite yet. So I was still a helper. So Bobby, who was the dispatcher, he gave me the worst drivers, the ones that knock people out. And that's another story. But I had the Wild Hawaiian. That day I had the Wild Hawaiian. He knocked a few people out too. It was just because helpers, they almost killed the driver in different ways. That'd be another story though. I knew better how to move things, at least on 2-wheel dollies, 4-wheel dollies, and loading and all that stuff. That's another story. So the Wild Hawaiian says, hey, we're getting close to lunchtime. We're going to stop by my house. It was out in the desert. I said, yeah, that sounds okay. What are you doing? Quesadillas. I love quesadillas. So as I'm out there, I said, hey, you're really out here in the desert. Do you have any black widows around? He says, oh yeah, I got them all over the place. I said, well, where could I find one? He says, oh well, just go over there in the carport area, and there's this big carpet that's rolled up, and I'll guarantee you, if you unroll it or just lift it up, you'll find black widows. And son of a gun, he was correct. I just had to go lift up one little flap, and I found a ton. Well, not a ton. I found 5 or 6 black widows. So I said, do you happen to have a jar? So he gave me I think it was like a jelly jar. And he said, yeah, you could have this one. So I put the biggest one I could find. It was a nice size. She was probably ready to drop some eggs or something, you know. But I put it in the jar. I brought it home. So when I get home, I didn't tell Marcia this, by the way. It was a secret. Not a secret, but she gets very excitable on these kind of matters about a scorpion and a black widow. If they were going to have if they were going to duel it out, who would win? She wouldn't want to. She would not want to participate in this type of game. And so I had the scorpion all in my mason jar. So I put the black widow in the jar also. Now when I closed up the mason jar, I had an ice pick. And I put a bunch of holes in the top so they could breathe. But I did not put in any water. I did not put in any food. This is a fight to the death between a scorpion and a black widow. And again, I say, what do you think, guys? Is the black widow going to win? Is the scorpion going to win? That's what I want to know. So give me some information if you can. If not, that's fine. So I put them together, made the holes so they could breathe. That's all. Excuse me. That's all I had was breathing. No water, no food, not even a twig in there. And I found it very interesting that the black widow, when I put them together, the black widow and the scorpion, immediately the black widow went to the top of the jar. And you know what? I did have one little twig. I figured, you know what? I got to give somebody a chance here. So the black widow went up the twig to the top. But I wasn't going to watch anymore because the game was over. It looks like they're going to hide and seek or something like that. And I don't have time to watch. Well, I did watch a little bit, but the black widow stayed away from the scorpion. So I put the jar, the big mason jar, with holes on top, behind the couch. I figured, I'll check it out in a couple of weeks or something like that. Yeah, you know what happened? I forgot about the experiment. I totally forgot. And it was about probably Probably 2 months later, I hear this scream. I think I was laying down for a nap in the bedroom, and I hear this scream, and it was Marsha screaming. Ah! I'm thinking, what is going on? I ran out of the car, and I'm saying, what's going on, dear? She says, who put this behind the couch? I said, oh, you were vacuuming behind the couch? I never figured that. I'm sorry. It wasn't funny at the time, but it seems to be now, right? Hey, Dixon, hey, I'm here, and I got a shout out. Hey, I already gave you a shout out. Come on, ooh, Minnie Mouse. Hey, Minnie Mouse, how you doing? The thumbnail is The thumbnail is Black Widow versus the Scorpion. What do you feel? Do you feel the Black Widow or the Scorpion's gonna win? Give me give me Black Widow or Scorpion. Everybody is watching. I want to know because I'm taking stats on what do you think. So, but this is going to be fast because the sun's going down, and I got a lot of cats to feed and birds and dogs. Well, one dog now. The other one, Skippy, didn't make it. That's another story. That's Skippy's gone. If you want to watch that one. If you want to watch something sad. I almost cried. I think I did. I don't know. I don't cry very much. In fact, I never cry. But that's why I was going to erase it, but I didn't. I do things live, and I do not erase anything. In fact, all the episodes that I got, over 700, I did not edit one word. So that what I'm saying is whatever you come to out of all those episodes, you might as well think of it as live because I didn't edit one word. Okay? So she's screaming, who put this behind the couch? And now I know what she's talking about. It was me. I put a big Black Widow and a big scorpion, a bark scorpion. That's the yellow ones that you got to be careful of. Because if you're allergic to them, the bark scorpion, or you're a child, or you're, I don't want to say elderly, you got more experience, it could be very deadly. Otherwise, you're just fine. It's like a bee sting. Yeah. Could be a little more for some people. I'm just saying. Somebody gave me a hard time about it when I posted the last one with the scorpion, and I said you can make $1 billion with this venom, the juice out of the tail. If you get a gallon, you're a billionaire. So who wants to milk a scorpion? I wonder how they milk Black Widows. I don't know. That'd probably be another good one, I guess. I don't know. I've never looked into it. So we got those two little guys in there. So I said, oh, dear, I was doing an experiment. She screamed, well, who did this? I said, dear, it was me. I was doing an experiment. I wanted to know who would win, a scorpion or a Black Widow. And she says, well, there's only one in here. I said, oh, there's only one? So she hands me, and then she starts screaming. The eggs have hatched. They're all over the jar. I said, oh, well, I guess the Black Widow won. She was very upset at me. And I could see why, because you have thousands of little baby Black Widows coming out of the holes. Well, they didn't come out. That's what I'm saying. I just pinholes. But they were all running around. In fact, you know what? There was no... That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What happens is when the mother lays the eggs, the babies end up eating her. So what I had in a jar wasn't a scorpion. There was no scorpion parts. There was not a claw. There was nothing left of a scorpion. There was nothing left of the mother of the Black Widow. But the Black Widow won. Isn't that fantastic? Or did she? Think about it. All the babies that came out, and they ate the mother. So all I had left was a bunch of baby Black Widows in a mason jar that my girlfriend, Marsha, was very upset at, which is very understandable. But they didn't get out the hole yet. See, I said, hey, but they didn't escape yet. Oh, man, that was the end of it. So, I put them outside. So that was the story. The Black Widow was the winner. kind of the winner. But when she had babies, the babies ate her. So who was really the winner? Well, the scorpion went first. The mother, the the black widow went second, and the babies, well, I let them loose outside. Yeah, it's just the way. I don't like killing anything, but I do like to. I like to watch. So anybody out there that's watching still, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down on this. If you're happen to have a channel, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. And if you don't have a channel, at least if you subscribe, you'll know when Uncle Martin's going live. Pretty much that's what it comes down to. This is one of the fastest ones I've done in a long time, only because the sun is going down. So, until we meet again, I don't know if I'm going to do on Monday. This is Sunday, so I don't know if I'm doing Monday or Tuesday yet because, you know, yeah, I think I'm giving too much information out there to where I need more people watching, giving thumbs up or down, or at least saying something on a comment, you know. And then I'll do some more lives. Other than that, you got tons of stuff to look at when I'm not doing anything live. So, and by the way, all these are true stories. Didn't edit anything, and it's a family channel. It's something you want to share with people if you feel it's appropriate. So until then, be well. God victory. Again, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, comment, share Uncle Martin. And until then, you take care.